Salute to my nigga Young Boy. By the way, I still think like it's so much more in depth. You know, I ain't gonna lie on this. You know, I ain't gonna lie on this one. We kind of talked about artists and shit like that. The other one we didn't. You know, and I think I kind of feel like I know why it didn't come out though. The space of mind he was in then revealed, but it was almost like, yo, this is my confession tape, bro. And you know, talking to him this time around publicly, he definitely said, yo, yeah, if I said release that when I die or whatever, like I don't want to speak death on the tongue no more. And I could tell like his mind has changed a little bit from that, so I appreciate that nigga. You know what I mean? Because that shit disturbed me when they told me that. I'm like, nigga, what am I supposed to do with that? You know what I mean? So I better stop. Somebody said Rick Ross been working out for 10 years. Stop playing with my nigga Rick Ross, man. Rick Ross definitely work out more than me. The last time I seen Ross was at Complex Con. Like I did some paneling he was on. Ross is such a boss though. I love how Ross talk. I'm gonna have a great conversation with him. I think his album's called like Richer Than I Ever Been. Like shit, that's inspirational for me because these days I'm not even doing shit for me as like a personality anymore. I'm trying to be a media mogul in a sense. And there's a few other people who are like media moguls now, but I don't think there's anyone as pronounced as how like Q from World Star was. So not saying I'm trying to be Q, but those are the aspirations I kind of have. Somebody said DJ Ghost, yo, man, I was in Cali. I was supposed to do something with Ghost. So it's my nigga Ghost. Somebody said we're gonna release the other one. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, he got a case right now. Hell no. That other one is not case supportive. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, yeah, yeah. So it will not be coming out anytime soon. But you know, I respect him for. I think he just found out about Clubhouse or whatever, and he was just like, yo, act, man. They hit me the night before, but I was sleeping. They were like, yo, Act Top said he wanted to get on Clubhouse, but he wanted you to be there. And I was like, word? But I was sleeping. I said, damn, I was sleeping. He said, yo, he gonna try to get back on tonight. Just make sure you come through. I'm like, all right. We talked about some more shit. It's all good. Somebody said I'm moving to darkness. Nah, man. Man, I got a flight to catch. I hate fucking flying. Ross podcast. Yeah, so originally when I was talking to Ross's people, he was supposed to be on Off the Record. I don't know if that's going to still happen because, you know, they took that idea of, you know, me and Ross doing something probably to another level. They're like, yo, just moderate his, his album release or his album listening session for the public. So somebody said I should interview Fulio. I should, right? Y'all can't hear Fulio and Young and Ace in the same room? Nah, right? They was on Clubhouse talking one time. Anyway, what's good, y'all? What's up with the Wallow and Gilly joint? Yeah, that shit come out Sunday. That shit is like it's really interesting. By the way, you know, I'm gonna just tell, especially to my chat niggas, like, yo, that's content. You know, I don't want nobody to take it and get mad at them or whatever. Like, you know, we had conversations before we did that piece of content. It was something that, yo, listen, that's the nature of their shit. They're like, yo, we gonna get at you about certain shit. It's not like they, you know, and nigga, I'm a grown man. I'm not to defend myself, so I don't look crazy, nothing like that. But like, you know, they have their way of getting about shit. They be like, man, yo, act white, you know what I mean? But it's not like they on some, you know, whatever. So, but it's really good conversation back and forth. I ain't gonna lie. They called up somebody who allegedly they claim I got beef with, and it was about to go in the right direction, but y'all gonna see what happened. It's hilarious, but not. It's some good content. It's about, like, they said I was their longest Either I know I talk too much. I don't even gotta say that. I do talk too much. But they said I was the longest podcast other than Meek Mill. I don't know if they're gonna cut nothing out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Meek shit was like probably like 20 more minutes longer than the one I did. So y'all should definitely look out for that. They're also gonna do my podcast. You know what I mean? So they're gonna do Off the Record. But the one we did already is not for Off the Record. It's for their situation. $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Hey, for the rest of the year, I'm about to give y'all a treat though. If y'all like, this is just podcast talk. Like, I'm inviting up everybody, whoever your favorite media personality is. I'm inviting them to the show. You know, we did mad rappers so far and mad whatever. We did some media personalities too. I did Vlad, you know, Adam and Van Lathan. But like, you know, we're gonna do a lot more. Like, whoever y'all want, like, you know, send an invite out to Charlemagne. Tell you want to get Andrew Schultz on. Shit, who knows? You know what I mean? I might even see what that nigga Joe want to do. But I'm just trying to, you know, it's the end of the year. I'm just trying to give y'all some good content. The Spotify rap thing came out, you know. You know, I always strive to be in a very separate league from anybody else. But, you know, I won't say I'm dissatisfied, but, you know, I'm cool with it, you know. I think on average, at least on Spotify, we were the only like top 5 hip hop podcasts in the music category, and we've really only been around for like 2.5 months. But you know, I hate to be the nigga who only compete in music. I ain't saying I'm gonna compete with Joe Rogan, but shit, I don't think nobody could get this shit lit like me, man. I look at all these other niggas, man. These niggas as boring as watching paint dry. I be looking, I'm like, yo, like, and no disrespect to nobody, but it's like, these niggas give us one moment a year. Nigga, I'm giving y'all shit after. Shit, I'm, you know what I mean? Like, wherever it's, I'm gonna be doing it consistently. And Drink Champs did it too. Even though Drink Champs' biggest moment is that Kanye shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Who else? There's one more I wanted to name. Oh, just an incredible talent, so you know how that go. Interview Fredo Bang. Yo, I'm down to interview all these niggas, but yo, these niggas gotta come to New York, nigga. Like, man, I ain't trying to go to no fucking Baton Rouge. No disrespect to Baton Rouge. I'm down to try. Damn, or they gotta meet me in Miami or something. That's the only thing. That's what I respect even more. Like, and I told Gilly and Wilder, that's why I respect what they do a little bit more too. Cause them niggas travel everywhere. Like, we did the podcast at my studio. So I don't know if they live in Philly or whatever, but they drove to where I'm at and we did it. Shit, they did one with Lil Baby. They went to him. They went to, like, they all over the place. When you live on the road, that shit is not, it's not for me, dog. Like, I'm not no fucking rapper or basketball player who just stay on the road. Like, that shit is not cool. I did not buy a big ass house for it to be empty, or for me not to be in it. You know what I mean? Fredo Bang in Miami. Yo, by the way, this is why I gotta do a stream. Or maybe I just do a podcast and I'm gonna do a stream. Yo, I'm still finding out how many niggas Youngboy was talking about in the like, but he wouldn't say their name. Nigga, mad times I was confused. Right? So like, I be forgetting, like, Youngboy is so unique, nigga. Like, I ain't even know, like, he don't like that many niggas. Like, some of the names I was mentioning, I was reading on some message thing called Back Channel. So when I say Young and Ace, I thought he was gonna be like, oh, Young and Ace, I fuck with that nigga. Nigga, I did not expect that. When I said Polo G, I thought Polo G was like neutral. That's why when he was like, man, fuck no. Yo, fuck type of game you playing that? I'm like, wait, what? Nigga, I got no fucking clue. I had no clue. I'm like, huh? Man, I was confused. I was confused, man. I was confused. Oh, true. Like, I was just watching you on the Breakfast Club, and I'm like, damn. Yo, Troy is dead fake. That nigga doing interviews for his project don't even hit up the #1 podcast. Off the record, nigga. I know they try to blackball you, nigga. You know I don't play politics like that. I like, nigga, I want to sit down with you. Feel me? I just got to give a big disclaimer before you start talking. Because Troy about to diss everybody named Mama. When me and Troy do a podcast, I'm going to have to be like, yo, listen. The words of Troy Ave is only Troy Ave's words, and this is his opinions. And listen, I got to be fair to everybody in the culture, and whoever he mentioned could also respond. That's it. Oh, man. Nah, yo, for the most part, bro, I'm into getting content. I'm into getting content. Hot Freestyle TV. What's good with y'all in here? Troy, are you gonna come on the yo, Troy? I'm going on flight tonight, nigga. Next week I'm in town. Are you gonna come on a podcast or what, Troy? And I got the same number, the last number you texted, nigga. I got the same number, nigga. Just DM me or text me or DM me. Troy used to have his podcast going. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be watching that like, yo. I used to be watching with one eye open, bro. Like, yo, damn, this nigga's. I'm gonna play Peacemaker. Actually, nah, I'm gonna just stay my ass the fuck on out of that. Or whatever he got going on with whoever. I just want Troy Ave on my podcast that I could get some drops out of him. As soon as he said facto, I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna just cut it. And that's gonna be like, I'm gonna put that on a soundboard. Facto. You feel me? And I just need the slogan, God is great and my paper straight. I ain't gonna lie. Just off of that nigga's a goat. Just off of that nigga's a goat. God is great and my paper straight. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Troy is hilarious. Troy, I'm gonna have you on the podcast. Yo, Troy, I would have ignored your message in here, nigga, if I didn't want you to have you on the podcast, nigga. Like, it's cool. But Troy, you also gotta realize, you see, I'm different than many other people. Like, it's only like maybe like 3 people who I really, really dislike I wouldn't have on the podcast. Like, for the most part, nigga, I'll have a nigga who hate me on the podcast. It's gonna be good content, nigga. I don't be thinking about shit so deep. Like, if that nigga Freddie Gibbs wasn't going so crazy, I would have been like, nigga, you know you're not about to do nothing, so let's just hop on the podcast. You could cuss me out to my face, and I'll cuss you back out. And it could be some great shit. You promote whatever you got to promote. We go viral. Who cares? But he's just trying to be tough. I don't care, so I have anybody on. It's all about content for me. But I got to get Boosie on. Somebody says, who's asking? Nigga, I'm gonna keep it real with you. What? This is one of those where, like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, nigga, I like content. You feel me? And I always think Troy got a dope story to tell. His perspective, whether you want to side with him or side against him, is always interesting. And from somebody who's not that involved, and I always tell people like that, because you know when people get at me, tell me this and third about whoever, they be just acting like, nigga, I'm in a gang with them. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what you talking about, nigga. I'm a fan. I'm a consumer. Is it interesting? Is it not? Is this a point of view that I could root for or root against? It's that simple. And I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I got a plane flight to go to. I'm glad. Like, when I left the last spot I was at, I only watched about like 15 minutes of Troy Ave on the Breakfast Club. I'm about to watch the whole shit, nigga, while I'm in the car. That shit gonna be entertainment. I'm sorry. I love entertainment. It's not that serious. Not for me. get Tori on the podcast? Yeah, I got to do that as well. Got to do that. I ain't gonna lie, yo. If I would definitely buy the Wi-Fi on the plane if they would allow me to stream video. But I guess I could listen to the audio. Anyway, oh yeah, yo, oh shit, yo, D Nunez, what up with you, man? Yo, by the way, everybody go fuck with my nigga D Nunez, bro. Like, he makes all the art for Off the Record, and like anytime you see we use like a drawing or something like that, which is a caption this or something like that, like he does it. Super dope dude. He from Jersey as well. Hey, he said I should get Money Man on there. Yo, everybody, especially like there's a lot of women who listen to the to the podcast, and they've been saying this. They said, you should have on somebody who could like break down some financial shit, like where there's crypto. Everybody trying to get their crypto game up, and I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Money Man, like anytime he get on live, when he make a song, when he tweeting, it's always like, I know he probably say it's not financial advice, but I ain't gonna lie, that nigga be tweeting like he's a Wall Street broker. You gotta keep it 100. You don't know Money Man? Somebody said, who listens to Money Man? Yo, bro, stop it, bro. Money Man is hella dope. I fuck with Money Man. Am I getting Party Next Door on? Yeah, I'm working on that. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta stop at the spot real quick. Hey, anyway, I'll give you an update on my story and some shit, but I gotta go catch this flight. Love y'all.